I'm not one to ever make videos, but I have a Maytag Maxima X Steam machine. A couple of years old, bad smell coming from the machine. Tried running hot bleach loads in it, wouldn't go away. Realized that it must be the coin catch in the water pump. So no videos on the internet for this machine and how to take it apart. It's different from all others. So I'll just do a quick 2-minute thing now that I have it apart and repaired, and just tell you what I went through. So basically, there's a unit. I pulled it out. Obviously, I disconnected the power first, pulled it out, and then I tilted it back and I put it up on a couple of books. And then underneath, on the very bottom here, there were 3 or 4 screws that went across the bottom underneath by where the feet are. And they were small ones. You just take them out first, and then when you lift the this front lid, you don't have to take the door off or anything else like that. When you get back and you take this door off, you realize that it's connected somewhere underneath the faceplate. So the faceplate was sitting down like so, and the only way to get this faceplate off is you got to take the top off. That wasn't too bad. So top is pretty easy. Just go in the back, right back over here. Along this top row, there's about 3 or 4 screws. You just take them out, and then you lift the lid up a little bit this way, and then you slide it back, and it caught on these little screws right over here, and the clip that's right over here. And it slides back a little bit and it comes right up. So that top piece right there comes right out. So now once that came out, the face over here was easily accessible. I took off the little button here because I wanted to make sure there was no screws there. There was not. In the front over here, you see one hole there and one hole there. There were just 2 screws that held this face piece in. And once you did that, this popped up and out. It comes up this way and then back, and it pops right up. I didn't have to unscrew it. And then I had the face piece here that was all set. It had I think 3 screws right across the top here. And once you took off these 3 screws, the face was free. Now the problem is this rubber gasket. And the rubber gasket I was always afraid of taking off because I've heard it's a real bitch to get back on. I'll let you know later. But anyway, that was pretty simple. It has this little round spring here. Can you see it right there? On the very bottom, and a little wire that goes around. That wire sits in back over here inside this little ridge right there, and all you do is you just pull on the spring with a screwdriver, bend it down, it pops right out, and all of a sudden this whole piece came out. Now I know I mentioned before, this thing, you have to take this out first. I'm sorry, you have to take this out first to reveal the 2 screws that are shown up top here to get that face piece off. But after that, the thing came open. This is sitting right here. Here's the cleaned unit. I will not go through on how disgusting and what was inside of this, but it was quite gross, even though I'm a clean person. And so this, as it unscrews, I had the machine when I put it down so I could put the screws in later. I put it on a couple of books just to get it off the ground at an angle. I will tell you, when you open this, what I did was I put a garbage bag on the floor and a piece of towel on it, and it has little holes on the side right there and right there underneath. When you unscrew that, you're going to get a whole bunch of water that'll pour out. So you want to put towels on either side of it and something underneath, and just realize it's going to pop out of those holes right onto your carpeting. But there's a lot of water in it. You just take this out, it's filled with change and BBs from the kids, and actually I found a finger splint in it from God knows when. But and a lot of crap growing in it. So it unscrews out real easy. I'll just stick that back in, and then I'm going to start reassembling. And I hope that this helps somebody else who has something like this that doesn't have one of those easy access front panels right here that opens. This was a real bear to get apart, but once you get apart, it's pretty straightforward, and I hope to solve the problem. Well, once again, good luck.